Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I can't even believe we gotta talk about this because San Diego Comic Con, which you even though we're supposed to be celebrating comics and nerd culture, and of course Hollywood took over as one of the big conventions, and San Diego really needs Comic Con. But when you hear stuff like this, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys haven't heard, there was an anti-trafficking, sex trafficking operation that happened at Comic-Con. Yes, that's right. I can't believe it. I mean, this is like something from The Boys or something like that. So anyway, 14 people arrested in a Comic-Con sex trafficking sting, and one of them, what, 10 victims, I believe. And one of them was a minor. So yeah, that's right. As a result, resulted in 14 people being arrested. California Attorney General Rob Bolton, he announced it on Wednesday. So San Diego had a human trafficking task force conducting human trafficking sting aimed to recover victims of sex. Now, the shocking thing is, because if you guys been to a convention, you know how nerds are, how antisocial or stuff like that. So like some of the awkward things that people always like to, that you notice or whatever, that you really wouldn't be able to tell, if somebody was being trafficked or whatever, because you're at a convention, is tens of thousands of people. It gets bigger almost every year because of Hollywood, Hall H, which is, the Hollywood stuff. And you just have so much going on that you could never have guessed that something like this could happen. I'm not saying that it's not possible that sex trafficking happens, because we know it happens, because it happens at the airport, and I work at the airport, and even then I still wouldn't be able to tell it because of the fact that I have so many people going through stuff. And again, when you're dealing with international people, and you're dealing with people coming from all parts, you don't know how different cultures are, how things are, and how shyness affects people, especially when people are trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those, So it's always one of those kind of scary things, but it's just like, damn. So this happens at San Diego Comic Con, and they were able to recover 10 victims. So that was something. Unfortunately, sex trafficking is capitalized at large events, and San Diego Comic Con was one of them, sadly. It's just kind of like, dang. Cause see, San Diego Comic Con is one of the largest Comic Con for pop culture, and it's really important to the city of San Diego, because that's when the city get a lot of money, because people are coming in from around the world to go to these conventions. These celebrities are coming out here. Hollywood's coming out here, and of course, when Hollywood gets into stuff, this kind of makes sense that something like this could happen, because it's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people coming through. There are people trying to get into these, get good with these producers, executives, which a lot of powerful people do show up to San Diego Comic Con. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, no, they don't. Yes, they do. You know what I mean? So, as much as we be like, I just can't believe it, then you have to think about it. Well, yeah, actually, it is definitely possible. Sorry about that. But, it's just like, damn, that's how we doing it. We're literally taking advantage of people in vulnerable situations like this, and we're trafficking them through a convention where people are supposed to be having fun or whatever. And it is, you hear a sting operation like this, it makes you wonder, like, what about all the other conventions? You know what I'm saying? What about New York Comic Con? New York Comic Con is big too. What about Dragon Con? What about Heroes Convention? You know what I'm saying? Heroes Con. It just makes you have to be like, damn, do we need to look into the other conventions? You know what I'm saying? or was this a one-off, or how long has this been going on? You know, I mean, I'm glad that they were able to recover some victims from this stuff because, hey, it's bad regardless of the situation. But it's just like, damn, could this also like start limiting the conventions? You get what I'm saying? Especially after how hard it was for some conventions to come back after the pandemic. So it just makes you wonder, like, because it doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter if it's from the comic book side or it's from the Hollywood side. People were trafficked through. People were trafficked through a convention, and that's something. But I'm just glad they was able to get some of the victims out of there, and they were able to recover the victims, and then they were able to arrest 14 people at there. So hey, it is what it is, though. But I just kind of had to like talk about that right quick because it's like, damn, that's what we doing now. That's how we feel. That's how we feel San Diego Comic Con. But no, I'm not gonna put the blame on San Diego Comic Con because they're just there just to host and try to get money from these celebrities and these cosplayers and these nerd people who come to see others. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna put the blame on them. I'm not gonna put the blame on nerds or anything. It's just kind of one of those. Damn, it can happen anywhere. And even though people always like to give you the tools because our job gives us the tools, we still can miss the signs because you just never know, especially in a society where it's almost taboo for us to call out bad behavior. Oh, you should let them do whatever they want to. You get what I'm saying? So like, if I was at the airport and I saw something and I thought it was weird, I might want to call it out, but then I got my supervisors and my leads telling me like, hey, leave it alone. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you go to a convention. I mean, I go to a convention alone too, so I understand how that can be, and it is kind of awkward, especially if you don't know anybody, or especially when it's your first time. Because I'm quite sure, if I went to San Diego Comic Con, and I don't know anybody or whatever, and it's my first time, that I would be probably a little bit socially awkward too. That you probably think something was wrong with me. It's just because I don't know nothing. Because I was socially awkward at MomoCon because I didn't know anybody until, I saw familiar faces eventually, but I'm just saying, but you get there, you're kind of awkward because you don't know anybody. You don't know if your friends are going, your cosplay friends, you know what I'm saying, or fellow convention goers. You don't know because sometimes we don't see each other until we get to these conventions. That's when half of us see each other. But yeah, that was the thing I wanted to bring up right quick. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Leave all your thoughts and comments down below. Follow, like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. Follow my Kara account. I need to put some more posts on that site just to give y'all a little bit of something. And if you guys missed some of the old artwork, look at DeviantArt. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.